This is for all my brothers out there who love and know the word, love and know the Lord, that might be troubled with another brother with a situation that they might be going through. But as they said, sometimes we do think as young men, but in Isaiah 40:30, as young men that he designated in Isaiah 40:30, we will run and not go weary, and we'll walk and not faint. So keep the faith in the Lord. Now, you know who this is about. This is about two brothers that were having issues. But if you remember what happened with Peter and Paul were great friends. But Peter was stuck in his old ways. As you remember, he was given the keys to the kingdom of heaven. You're going to look at Peter back at Matthew 16, when Jesus gave him the keys to the kingdom of heaven. I remember Peter could walk on water in Matthew chapter 14, verses 25. Peter was such a great man. Peter was a right-hand man in Matthew 26 and cut off the ear of a Roman soldier just to protect Jesus Christ. But that's Peter. Remember, Peter is a cornerstone of the church. So Peter, according to this situation that I'm addressing within our Bible study, he believes in the church. He believes in the church because he is the church. Jesus told Peter to create the church. Now we're going to look at Paul. Paul was the new soldier. Paul ain't cut a Roman soldier's ear off yet, but he has been killing Christians and persecuting them in Acts chapter 8 and 9. Paul was designated to now carry on this legacy with this sword to show the world that double-edged sword that's written in Ephesians chapter 6 verses 17 and Hebrews chapter 4 verses 12. Paul is the new age Christian. Don't forget, we got Peter being old school. Peter said, you got to go to the church. Peter said it has to be done in the church. Paul said, I want everybody to be free. Paul going to be representing Wayne. Y'all know who I'm talking about. That brother's going to go out there and spread the word of God. But he's out there with the vision, with the flames. He trying to spit it. He trying to tell everybody, James chapter 2 verses 12. Therefore, speak and act as people judged by law of freedom. Paul is here to free us and get out of that church and get out in the streets and put that word out there and live by your word. Paul is an example of a man on earth that wants to represent what a soldier's life should be. But don't forget the original OG. The original OG is Peter. Peter's original OG that saw him in the Garden of Gethsemane. He saw the Roman soldiers coming to cut a ear off. But now he want to sit back behind a desk and he going to flick pens. You know who that is. That's Brother Parson right there. He going to sit back behind a desk and he going to flick pens. He going to tell you how it used to be and it's still going to be because we still got a Bible here that we need to follow. And if you want to get saved, you got to come up in my house. Huh? Both of them right now as brothers are in jail. I'm going to say this 3 times. Both of them right now as brothers are in jail. I remember a brother called me today and said, how do you handle a brother with another brother? You got to bring it to another brother's attention. That's found in Matthew chapter 18. Both of those brothers are in jail. But I do remember in Acts chapter 12, Peter was released from jail. I do remember in Acts chapter 16, Paul was released from jail. Brothers, be free. I love you. And remember James chapter 2 verses 12. Even though that's something that Paul said, he still got to remember how free Peter was when Peter was given the keys to the kingdom of heaven and controls that gate of freedom. God bless you, brothers.